All right. Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Bell. I'm Joey. Today's guest, we got Robert Banis Jr. and Sr. What's up, guys?
So,
So,
All right. Okay, so for this episode, I wanna actually apologize. Like it's been like a little bit since I put out some content, but we're getting better cameras, better mics, a different sort of setup, and the holidays rolled around too, so that kind of didn't help. But we're gonna be going out more, talking to more people from around the island, and things are gonna get good. So just stick around. But we're gonna start off with just familiar people right now. You know, the boys. All right. So right now is December 20th, Saturday. In 7 days, RJ, you can be fighting King of the Ring Jr., 90-pound title. So the training camp is basically done already. All the hard work and stuff. How you feeling?
feeling great, ready.
All right. Pops, how you feeling?
um, I'm feeling good. Little nervous.
How
Not
long is
nervous, but
Oh,
you know, like just anxious. Like I want it to happen already.
all right. So, how long on estimate was this training camp for you guys? How much weeks?
Um, Technically it was a 12-week camp, but like the first 4 weeks was just getting the body ready for all the hard stuff.
So just conditioning really,
Yeah.
staying in shape. All right. So I want the different perspectives. How was things camp wise for you, RJ?
It was pretty rough.
Uh, so like lots of hard stuff. Like what? Like more like hard rounds or like tough like mentally on you.
More mentally.
Yeah.
So like what? Like can you like talk about it? Like what was hard? Like was it the drilling? Was it just hard training every day, hard sparring?
Probably the hard sparring and yeah.
Like
Okay.
that was like mentally hard for you.
Yeah.
What made it like mentally hard?
Mentally.
Like like for when me and Uncle Joey was fighting, the hard sparring for us was hard because like
Like
mentally, because you're trying to do good, but your body is broken from
yeah,
all
that's
the
that's
training.
that's like the most like brutal part of like the mental was every day is hard, week after week, and coaches bringing in fresh people, guys who is just kind of chilling, and then like and then that person would have to go with me like after I did like 10 rounds with my regular guys, then
Mhm.
they'd sick a fresh new guy on me, like so like that like doing that and getting used to that kind of like would kind of break me mentally, but how can I put it? Not really like well, just it was mentally tiring. Like not just like the punching and the kicking, but having like a fresh person on me.
Yeah. And also um like I remember at times like I knew you told me that you felt good, but it's just your body wasn't like you can do better, but your body at that time was like sore.
Yeah.
Like your body couldn't keep up with like what we were doing at that time in camp.
Yeah.
What do you think that was?
But
Like what happened to make it be like that? Like your body was sore,
like hard training,
like
everything.
conditioning, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Because like as you know,
No, yeah,
we
we
did some stuff.
we worked hard. We
We
worked
worked
hard.
hard.
Especially these guys. I was super duper impressed. But to me, it sounds like a classic case of the mind is willing, the body it's broken.
Yeah. So especially for for him right now, because he's going through like puberty and he's growing still. For the longest time, he couldn't even gain weight. But like I don't know what happened. Like I said, it could be puberty, but like he grew a lot from within 3 months. He grew a lot, like with size and height. So like we had to like make sure he was eating a lot so that he could recover good with like protein and all that stuff. So we had to like keep everything up.
Nutrition,
Yeah, nutrition to help recovery, all that stuff. So his muscles at least had time to like heal. That way he felt good like the next day.
what kind of supplements you guys was running?
As far as supplements, not too crazy. It's just protein, creatine, and then just all like regular vitamins.
Okay. What about you, Pops? How was the kind? How was training camp on your end?
Um, it's kind of stressful because like it's weird. As a coach, I feel like because we just started coaching. Oh, that too. We just made a year of me coaching and him training. So so we're still new to this in a way, and I feel like a lot of pressure as a coach. Like, did I do enough to you know? Did I give the fighters enough of work? To give enough work? Did I give them the right work? But luckily, I have like you and Coach Mike to let me know that we're on the right path. Like stressful when the fighters are like, they're giving it their all, but in your head you're like, come on, I know you got more. That's always a battle in my mind. Like, I want to push them hard enough to get all the benefits of the workouts that they can without breaking them. You know, it's
So, like, for the training camp, like, how'd you balance things, like, focusing on him and the other kids? How did you balance that?
that part was hard in the beginning because uh, like I didn't like I wanted to have all my attention on him, but at the same time we can't just abandon everyone else. So at first I was worrying about it because I had to make sure all the newer guys was still learning and growing, but we had to put our attention to him. So pretty much everybody was doing the same thing that he was doing.
So physically wise, everybody's in camp.
Yeah, everybody was in camp. Everybody got he of course he had to up his stuff, but everybody that he trains with is bigger and stronger, so it wasn't anything new to them. He had to like up in weight with strength. You know, like his normal got bumped up, but the other guys were just pretty much maintaining and building because like he's fighting at 90 pounds. The next weight class for him to train with that we have is 135. So you know, so I didn't have to really worry about them getting stronger as long as they staying in shape.
How's
And
that
then
for you, RJ? Like, having bigger people as your training partners. Like, do you feel like the need to like hit the same kind of weights as them?
Yeah.
Like, be faster, bully these guys in sparring. Like, what's the secret? How do you get like these young men? They're like 20 years old, but like, how do you get them to like respect you in training?
I gotta hit him hard. Just gotta fire back.
Yeah, but that's sparring. But like, I'm talking like in drills and stuff, running your sprints, doing your stations, hitting that assault bike, punching the bag. Like, how do you stand out?
That's a hard one.
Haha, gotcha.
Yeah, like, what do you tell yourself when you're training? Like, you just seen like Bubba like hit one number,
Like the assault bike. Like, you see how everybody kills it on the assault bike.
but they're
Like,
way bigger and
yeah.
stronger than you, so their numbers are high. What does that do to you? Does that help you go faster? Push you?
Yeah.
Try to keep up?
Mm.
Nah, but I noticed like a lot of camaraderie between like you and the boys and stuff. Like, I see the respect, like technique and stuff.
Like he he always like the bigger guys will try and just come at him. I just had to let that one out. Oh.
Oh,
Okay, go in the house, please. Go in the house, please, because I said so. But yeah, like whenever like the bigger guys, I tell them to like up everything. I can see it in him, like he's trying to like either keep up or do better for himself. You know, like for instance, medicine ball drills. Uh, the big guys are doing the 30 pounds. Um, he doesn't need to do the 30 pounds. He can be doing light stuff, like not no 30, but he sometimes feels obligated to like, nah, I'm gonna do the 30. You know, so he pushes himself in that way.
yeah, but I think you need that. Like, that sort of like motivation, like between training partners, to like always be like rooting for them, but at the same time, like, you know, I'm still gonna have the best numbers in the gym.
Mhm.
Hmm. All right. You guys didn't watch the fights today?
Barely. I only saw highlights. What I am upset about is that I didn't watch BKFC. And usually I'm on it with BKFC. BKFC was today.
Who was fighting?
That too. I don't even forget. I didn't keep up with it. I think it's the fight camp. Like I'm not in tune with the world right now.
That is true. Everything kind of got neglected, like when fight camp got put into like crunch time.
Yeah.
Like when that last 4 weeks hit.
Yeah. It took me away from everything. Like my mind is just floating around. But it wasn't BKFC. Oh, but Jake Paul.
Jake Paul. What is your opinion on the Jake Paul fight? Like, I had people like full on like that's what he gets. That's what happens when he fights a real boxer. Like, he's not fighting like an old retired MMA fighter. But do you think there's like a certain amount of merit that just comes in there from doing it?
Mm, yeah. Like I'm not. Um, you mean like we give him his props because he actually did it?
Yeah,
You
like,
think?
do you
Like
get
no
like
matter
some
how the
sort of merit between going in there with one of the best
yeah,
heavyweights, or
hell yeah. I
does
don't.
his attitude and how he acts take away from that? Like, can you separate the art from the artist? Is that possible in combat sports?
Regardless of that, like I don't look at him any different. Like yeah, I don't think he's like the greatest fucking boxer or anything, but like I don't take away any of his skill that he did have or his um cockiness or whatever. Like I take that as a win, no matter how he got knocked out, broke his jaw in two places. I think he still has a that's a win to me.
Bro, it was so scary when Joshua started turning it up. Like you can tell he was trying to hit him hard.
Yeah, those takedowns though,
It looked
or
good.
the attempts.
Like
I think.
oh, and those are knee taps, not ankle picks.
Oh,
Yeah.
even though the one he went down like by his shoe.
Oh, okay, that's an ankle pick.
Yeah, that's an ankle pick, right? I think he did that like two times. But I so people are saying that um 'cause if you watched it, Anthony Joshua got a talking to too for pushing him down, but um that wasn't his fault because he's grabbing his leg and pushing at his hip or his knee, um or pulling. Anthony Joshua has to fucking put his
Sprawl.
hands down. Yeah, sprawl pretty much. But he's just so big that it just looks like, oh, and he's trying to. Of course, you're gonna push him off. He's trying to pull your leg out from under you. You know, like I feel like he shouldn't have got like a talking to. It should be just Jake, and it happened a lot. I don't even watch boxing like that, but I know boxers don't do that. I thought that was like a good highlight of the fight of him just every time they got close, he just grabbed and
Fell
went
to the
down
ground,
and
yeah.
grabbed his leg. I think that was strategy because
So
that's not something that just happens. You practice that.
nah, he didn't want to get hit on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all it was.
Yeah, but they had to have practiced that. That had to have been like a tactic to like help slow him down or something.
Ooh, completely off subject, but kind of on subject. Anderson Silva, Tyrone Woodley.
Oh yes, I loved it.
I like Anderson. He brings up the leg, bro, in boxing. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, like, no kicks coming, but you see guys go for block the kick.
Yeah, yeah, that was good. In the first round, I was kind of worried. It was like he wasn't really doing anything, and then, but I remembered like he has something.
Is Jake Paul's Anderson's only loss in boxing?
Yep.
Beat Chavez Jr.,
Tito.
Tito. He had one professional boxing fight before that
Mm-hmm.
against some Brazilian guy. Was it Brazil? Might have been Brazil.
Tell him how we were watching the fight. Like what we were watching the fight.
Which
Jake Paul.
training?
Yeah, like how did we run the drills?
Oh, my break would be like after mitts. My break would be just watching the fight.
Yeah, like we had the mats right in front, or like not right in front of the TV, but like in distance to just look that way, and the TV's right there. So we'd drill like it was like explosive kind of stuff. So we'd bang out the drill, boom, 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 and then when the round started, just fucking watch the fight. Then when their round ended, we'd just be 1 minute intervals of just explosive. Take a break, watch the fight.
Back to Trey.
Yeah, when they're off, we're on. When we're on, they're off. Like that. That was only for like as long as that fight lasted. But before that, it was just straight mitts. And then when that started, that's when we did the interval. So we got to watch the whole fight. Dude, I find myself only watching Jake Paul fights in boxing. Like I don't. I think the only other boxing fight that I ever did like try to watch was Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis.
Yeah.
Oh, and Crawford versus Canelo.
Like I didn't really know like too much names in boxing,
Me neither.
or if like they'll be like, oh, it's like, oh, I know one guy, but he's fighting like some guy I have no,
No
idea
idea.
who it is.
I feel like it's always like that.
Oh, boxing! Shout out Dallas knockout first
Yeah,
round.
fucking Dallas,
You can buy a chicken for me like kind of like a couple days after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was for somebody's birthday, some little, and he bought like a $50 chicken, like on birthday present. What?
Nice.
And then he said he was supposed to fight somebody else, but somebody else didn't pull out, and then that guy filled it.
Mm-mm.
But he said like that guy fought everybody, and then he started just dropping the names and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh, okay, like so he's a journeyman. He's like, yeah, yeah.
Well, at least he fucking took the fight though. He would have been out one fight.
Training camp gotta be expensive as a pro.
Yeah, but I feel like everybody in Hawaii should be like this, but I think like you know Dallas's team is you know helping him the right ways where he needs the help. Like I don't think he's paying a lot for his camp. Well, I would hope he's not. Anyway,
Mm.
like I feel like Hawaii needs to do that as a whole, though. Like help,
Uh,
you know?
and just produce like super athletes.
Yeah. Like boy need gas money for get to Nito boxing. I hope somebody like if I could I would, you know.
That'd be cool. Like on real Hawaii top team.
Yeah. Like I'll yeah, who I was talking to about this, but like you would think so like as fighters around the island, we all have our own teams. Just low level, like at the lowest level. Like for RJ, not saying that we low level, but like young, under 18, just trying to get fights. We fight everybody, all that good stuff. But like at the higher level, I feel like they should not necessarily be working together, but like at least come together. Like my guy in professional boxing, like I gonna need work. I gonna come to you in Kaneohe to get work. We all help each other out. I feel like at the higher level that doesn't happen a lot. When like it's only an island, we should be helping each other at that level.
I think that's because it's a two-sided coin. This thing makes fighting great, but it's also like the toxic side of fighting. It's the ego. I
Mm,
like I don't think there's necessarily hate. Hate would be like a wrong word to describe it, but
yeah,
ego. Uh,
like I don't want anybody else's hands
nah,
in it.
not even that. Not like I don't want like people trying to teach my boy. I'm talking
I want
just
all.
like like I do it the best. Why would I want to learn from this guy?
Mm, I see.
Like ego.
Yeah, I see
But but I think you need a piece of that to be a great fighter.
that. Yeah, like yeah, I guess that could be it. I don't know if that's like a how is that in like chicken fighting?
Oh, the ego.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
No, there's no like, oh, we will come together and do this kind of thing.
It's kind of just like the fight world. Like maybe if I know you, we'd collab together and stuff. Cause I have people who like, I'll give like on Rooster, I'll give a hen, and then, but not everybody. Certain people feel like sometimes they like yeah like too good, too much ego. Like they're the best. Why would they need to mess around with anybody who they feel is a lower level than them, kind of thing.
Hmm.
But flip side, there's nice people too, random
Yeah,
guys who will like give you the load of information and for nothing.
yeah, yeah. I guess in anything, there's it's like you said, two sides to it. Who would be somebody that you would want to work with, like a team or just a person?
Probably Martin Day.
Martin Day.
Ooh, check out Prime. Martin, iron sharpens iron. Just throwing that out there.
That would be cool. I hope that Martin ends up in like one FC if he's not done fighting. I see him posting videos with the
Punch him
one
with the gloves,
gloves.
yeah.
I want him to go to one so bad.
I commented. Nobody replied to my comment.
We're gonna have to blow him up.
I'm just saying, I call it the Max versus Dustin fight.
Huh? Oh.
So I'm calling this one too.
Yeah, he has. That has to be a sign, bro. He's wearing the one gloves.
Yeah.
It has to be.
But then again, bro, I looked at Max Holloway in his eyeballs and I asked him, is it Charles or Dustin? And he looked me in my souls, my windows to my souls, my eyeballs, and he said, I don't know.
And you called it. Damn. Max versus Charles.
Oh, look, I called back-to-back fights.
Yeah.
I'm
What do you think about that?
I think Max got it.
You think he breaks his esophagus again?
Yeah.
How would Charles win?
I don't know if he takes him down.
That's it?
Probably.
So he takes him down, TKOs him with punches?
On submission,
Oh,
probably.
okay. Just as checking.
Charles' striking is clean. I like
Yeah.
it.
But does he have the wrestling ability to get Max to the ground? We know he has jiu-jitsu, but does he have the wrestling to get the fight to the ground?
I think that only gonna happen if Max is like it's unexpected. Like he caught Max by surprise.
So you think it's a double leg? Because I don't think he would be able to cut Max off. I don't think he can be able to take away the footwork to engage a clinch and then kind of drag him to the ground.
Does Charles throw a lot of leg kicks?
I want to say yes. Decent amount.
Yeah, it would have to be like disguised really well for him to like just take him down like that.
It's like, how do you beat Max? How did Volk do it? Gotta take away the movement. So you either gotta take him down or take out his legs or cut off the cage.
I don't know. I think Charles' striking is good. Like even his footwork. So I don't know.
But do you think it's enough
Yeah,
to keep up with Max's striking?
I don't think so. I don't think so. But it should be really interesting. What if they're like in their camp? It's like they're just like we're not fucking around. We're gonna just try and take him down.
What fights he had at 55? Who he fought? He fought just Justin and Dustin?
Mhm.
Dustin twice, Justin once.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. He lost the first one to Dustin. That was the interim title fight.
Yeah. And then,
So there was really no like ground attempt in either one.
mm-mm. No.
But yeah, I don't see. Does Charles doesn't like shoot like double legs or nothing? He jumps guard and like clinches and stuff.
Ooh, maybe he's gonna jump pull guard.
You think he's gonna be able to cut off the movement and get close to Max? I heard Max is.
So we just start where we were and then cut it right there.
No, I'm just going. And we're back. Okay. But like I'll say, Max is too good at controlling the distance, and his takedown defense is, too much for the level of Charles wrestling.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Max gonna do great. Yeah. I don't think. I mean, of course Charles is good, but I don't think he's gonna. You know, I don't think he has anything for Max that can give him a problem.
Like the only thing that would give him a problem is the jujitsu, but I don't think the tools are there to
To
where he'd be able to implement it.
yeah, yeah. 'Cause he is good. It's just yeah, especially at 55 now. Max got
Now, yeah, the size like translated well.
that.
Like he doesn't look as skinny now,
Yeah, he looked real strong.
and like not having to cut that 10 pounds should help even more to the cardio.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's switch it. King of the Ring Junior. Back to RJ's fight. Ah, fuck it. Let's go to the whole event. Any other good fights? You like pull up on fight card, Rob?
They don't have the fight card up right now, but they have
The title
the
fights.
title fights up only.
Ah, we can talk about those. Any good ones right off the back besides RJ's?
Mm. Oh, this rematch right there, Dylan Fong versus Japeth. Uh, the last King of the Ring they fought, and it was a good fight.
Is this
If you
the
remember that one,
is this the same Afong as?
the West Side Striking one.
Yeah.
Yep, that
Oh, he's pretty good.
kid.
Yeah. How's Jafet?
Yeah. He's pretty good. Yeah. He's from Molokai Hui.
170 pounds. Some good sized boys.
Yeah. And then Dylan is from Big Island. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big Island versus
Which
Molokai.
part?
That one gonna be good. It's a rematch from the last King of the Ring. Close fight.
Who won the last one?
Japan.
Japeth won. Another one would be Tristan versus Jameson.
105.
105. That one
So
would be good.
Tristan is the champ already.
Yeah, he won that belt in the first King of the Ring.
Who he in fight?
Isaiah Green.
Oh yeah, that kid's from Big Island too. Grace Kickboxing.
Where Tristan from?
You know, we've seen him fight a few times actually though. But I think he's from like a MMA gym in North Shore.
MMA
Yeah,
champ.
North Shore. Let me see if there's.
You tag him.
Oh yeah, Tristan Davison, North Shore. That's all it says. It's North Shore. But yeah.
Where Jameson from?
Jameson says he's from Kapolei. Yeah, I know he trains with Derek right then.
Oh, okay. Central.
But yeah.
He trains with Revelations. He's part of the team.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Same team. RJ's opponent training at now.
So you can come out representing Revelations in that fight.
Yeah.
No longer white robe.
Oh, this one should be good too. Ryden Dela Cruz versus Isaiah Grace.
115.
115.
What this guy's from?
Isaiah Grace is the kid we was talking about earlier from Big Island. Grace Kickboxing.
Okay.
Ryden Dela Cruz is from Young Boys. And I know them.
Okay, so we can.
He's the one that went Waco?
Yeah.
How he did in Waco?
Good.
I believe he's a national champion, and I think he went to Worlds last year.
Oh, so
I don't remember if he won, but I know
he made it.
he made it. And I think, if I remember correctly, he entered in the novice division, but I guess he did so good in his first fight that they're like, you're not a novice, you need to go up.
Oh wow, they can do
Yes,
that.
I guess, but I, I I guess he went up into either intermediate or advanced, and he won the whole thing.
Oh,
So
guess he's not a novice.
yeah, he's good. I seen him. I seen a couple of his fights. Yeah, I saw that one. Oh, this one's gonna be good actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, I seen Rocco.
yeah. Rocco versus Nico. Rocco trains with Harris.
Okay, Hit Squad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then Nico is from Big Island. He trains with the Grace Kickboxing guys.
I remember that cowboy hat. He was Team Hawaii. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Tell him about that.
Nico,
When we were
Team
at
Hawaii.
Washington. Uh, when we went to Washington, they're they're both there too.
Oh, nice. Not
Yeah,
it.
and
But like, you guys really wasn't like doing heavy cross training together up there in Washington to where like.
no, it's just light stuff, drilling and all that stuff. But I want to say they're kind of friends. Yeah, they're hanging out, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Skill level though, who you give it to?
I don't know. It's kind of even.
Okay,
Yeah,
skill is even. Who's got the dog in them?
No, they both got dog.
yeah, they
in
both
For
them.
got
real?
dog.
Like,
Ooh,
Nico's kind of crazy, bro.
for real. He's a little
Like
bit more
he
wild.
like talks
Oh,
during the
okay.
fight, and he's like, doing the McGregor thing.
Oh, lots of hand gestures, lots of talking.
Yeah, and Rocco does that too.
Oh,
Rocco's very, they're both very vocal in the fight.
I
Like
like
telling
it.
the guy,
I
"Come
like
on,
that
come
kinds of
on."
stuff.
Yeah. So this is actually gonna be a really good fight. I know they're probably not gonna like be talking shit to each other, but they're gonna be like, "Whoa, come on, does
Mm.
nothing." That kind of stuff. They're both like that. It should be. Probably this can be one like fight of the night maybe.
132. That's some decent weight class.
Yeah. Just knowing how both of them fight.
Styles makes fights.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. And then we got Shelby, she's a champion already.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Versus Maddie. She's from the mainland. Her opponent's gonna be from the mainland.
How heavy is this?
110. But oh, and that too. It's also gonna be like a Team Hawaii versus Team
What?
Mainland.
Yeah.
So not only is there five, is it five? One, two, three,
It is
six. Six title fights. There's also Team Primal Combat. It's not even like one state. These guys are all from like different states, I think.
Does it say who they are?
So
Oh, yeah, there you go. Maddie.
Maddie, Alex, Henry, JJ, and Wyatt. They're from Ohio, California, and Oregon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so they're five, a team of five. I think it's five.
And who's this? The Hawaii.
And yeah, Hawaii got Shelby is one of them. Zarek, Darian, Keaton, and let me say
Any familiar names?
that. Darian. One of our boys fought him. He's pretty good.
Which one? That's the one Bruce fought?
Yeah, Bruce fought him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
He's good.
that kid is not bad, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he can bring it when he has to.
Mm-hmm.
Because he had to make adjustments in that fight. And he made the adjustments.
Yeah. Zarek. Zarek is yeah. So that boy is from Nine them.
Okay.
That boy Darian. Zarek is from Nine them, and I'm assuming the boy Keaton is from Nine them because he has the same last name as Ryden.
Right.
I believe that's his brother. And then I think the Miller boy is from Grace Kickboxing. And then Shelby trained at Martin Day. Pretty stacked team, if I say so.
What was the one before Shelby?
Zarek.
Zarek.
Yeah, he trained at 9 too. This guy.
Not bad. So you know, bro, if it's like your team putting on the event, you know, guarantee this guy's been training hard.
Yeah.
Representing your team in your event.
Mhm.
Terrifying.
Oh, that's pressure. But yeah, I don't know about the rest of the fight card, but just judging off of the mainland versus Hawaii and the 6 title fights, that's stacked.
Is any of the title fights those Hawaii versus mainland fights? No, huh?
Just the Shelby one.
So not bad. So that's 9 fights. Just with those alone, huh? Just the title fights and the Team Hawaii stuff.
Mhm.
I think that's good though. I think double digit amount of fights at an event.
Oh yeah, for sure. We can't be having this like 8 fights. That's crazy to me. Because back then, like it was like all night. Like, what is the highest number? Like, I believe it was like close to 30 fights.
I just want to say I remember like 20,
28,
27, 28,
27, 28.
yeah.
Yeah, that's how much fights had on one card.
Like
Before.
2 pages the fight card would be.
Yeah, but yeah, that's probably like the only uh shitty thing about fights nowadays. But like, a little more fights would be better. We gotta figure out, like, we gotta have the person, like how we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
We gotta have that. We gotta find that person that can bring a man up, stand up style fight back.
Yeah. Cause like cause like what's hard now is like people are separating the kids and the adults in the fights. Like there's like yeah, like there's youth events now and there's like strictly adult events.
Which is fine.
No, I don't think so.
No, like at its by itself, it's fine. But we need the ones.
No, we need
that
we need
are-
everybody to compete as much.
Because of the crying. Do
Oh.
make a reel on Instagram and just have only the bloopers.
Okay, but no, that is a plan. Okay, but back to what I was saying. I think we need to compete as much as possible.
Yeah.
Like, cause I like Bubble. I want Bubble to compete one more time before we go to Waco. Like, that's why I'm hoping like Prodigy has a smoker or something in January. Cause I saw like the Hawaii Youth Kickboxing gonna have something in, but that's youth.
Yeah.
He's 20.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. Like
So if everybody did, kids and adults,
we'd have
we would have entered
Yeah.
Bubba in that January.
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
Cause yeah, I wouldn't mind having like one more thing. That's why I'm like crossing my fingers and hoping Prodigy has a smoker. Prodigy, Adrian Lee, Christian Lee.
Smoker, we got some boys.
Yep. Main event caliber. RJ said he'll main event the smoker if you do one in January.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Okay. What else?
You have any questions
Yeah.
for anybody?
No.
So let's just talk about your fight then. J Street, 90 pound, tough man champion. What? No.
Yes.
They had or were they the Brave? They were the Brave champions, huh?
Tough man.
It was tough man.
Oh, you could be brave too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you fought in brave.
Because what is his name? Jamar. Jamar was the Brave champion, and they all fought that same event, wearing all the same shorts. That's how I know that was them.
Oh.
Shit. You excited?
Yes, I'm very excited. I'm ready for trying to get in the ring already.
Okay, so pretty sure you thought about this fight already a whole bunch this whole time. How do you see it going?
I'll win.
How do you? What are we gonna do? We're gonna knock him out.
Hopefully.
What? Yes.
Yes.
Knockout. Dead. Headshot. Dead.
Yeah.
Punch. We're gonna punch him in the face. Knock him out.
Yeah.
So what, Rob? What about you? I'm pretty sure you thought about this fight more than anybody. How do you see it playing out? You don't have to like break it down blow for blow, but like just a little explanation.
Um, I don't know. It's gonna be good because um this kid get plenty experience. So and he been in 5 round fights before. Uh, you know, so I'm not expecting anything less than on champion fight. So
You preparing for the best right now.
yeah, I'm preparing for the best 90-pound kid that anybody can offer. So for us, that's a high like high task, you know, because he only had 2 fights, only been training for a year. So this is on, you know, like high caliber fight for somebody of his experience. So for us, we are like I said, preparing for the best fighter for him to be facing. But at the same time, on his end, like we didn't train so hard that, and everything that we did was like pretty much on point. Like he's hitting really hard for someone his size. His timing is there. His speed is there. I I think this fight can literally be like uh one of those where either that the kids pressure and experience gonna overwhelm RJ, or RJ's
Style.
like style is gonna be a problem for him, you know, because yeah, that's what it's gonna come down to.
Like me, I'm kind of biased because I train with you guys. I really just see like all of these early fights like for all of our kids as really more of an opportunity for them to showcase their skills and their talents. Like if everybody could see what like the shit I see every day that they do, like you'd understand like the caliber. And like I think this like a big part of fighting is rising to the occasion, being the better person on that night,
Mm-hmm.
because that's when it really matters is that night, rising to the occasion.
I know.
Because you can do everything correct, train hard, eat good, make weight, but if you don't rise to that occasion,
Mm-hmm. And like you were saying before, like I'm thinking about this as RJ's first real fight, like how you brought that up, because both of his previous fights was total mismatches, and this is the first time he's going to be fighting somebody his size. Not even like regular mismatches. Like he's supposed to be fighting at 90 pounds for both those fights. He fought somebody that weighed in at 105, and he fought somebody that weighed in at 125 for somebody that's supposed to be fighting at 90 pounds.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And 15 pounds and what was that second one? 35 pounds. Like at that age, it makes a real big difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, after you said that, I thought of it too. Like I don't even count that as fights anymore.
Nah.
This is his real first fight, and it's a big fight, a big test. So, but it's gonna be good. Now, for what I'm hoping for, like, I'm not trying to wish any ill will on anybody, but I want him to like leave a leave a bigger statement than he already did. You know, yeah, everybody sees him um, fighting the two bigger guys and doing good in it. But I'm hoping for him to make a statement. Like I want him to land like fight changing shots. You know, like not necessarily a knockout or a stoppage would be great, but I'm hoping for like devastating like fight ending shots that like you gonna see like he's on another level. You know? Because at the kid level, I feel like everybody's good. It's just those moments where you can land something clean. Not necessarily like the fancy oohs and ahs, but like a ooh that looked like it hurt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And at the kid level too, being able to just not get caught in like the hurricane of just a million punches,
Mm-hmm.
that's like fight IQ.
Yeah.
Not being able to like get overwhelmed. Maybe not overwhelmed is the wrong word.
Caught up.
Yeah, caught up
Yeah.
and like taking you out of fighting your fight.
Yeah. So a good example is when I fought Justin Dulé the first time. Like the way we were training was like totally different to the actual fight. Like yeah, I threw stuff that we were practicing, but like I remember like right before the fight, I was telling like one of my aunties hi or somebody hi, but they're like, oh, no, be like all these guys out here just swinging, yeah. Immediately in the fight, I remember just swinging.
Yeah, we all, especially in the early days, we all have stories like that. Like I had a game plan. I was gonna go in there, work off of the jab, do my leg kicks, but nah, we brawled for 3 rounds straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
But as far as RJ, like I don't see him getting caught up in that.
Yeah.
Like I think it's gonna take a lot to drag him into that mindset. And even though, like, I think the way that we prepared, like, whichever way the fight goes, whether it ends up a technical battle, whether it ends up a brawl, we have the skills, and the ability to come out on top.
Mm-hmm.
Not we, this guy, RJ in particular. I know that.
Yeah. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good one.
All right, let's talk about his opponent then. You guys know anything about him? I know we got to see him for the first time.
Yeah. It's weird because it was weird seeing. I mean, it was only two fights that he had. with the bigger kids, but it was it just felt weird seeing that he was like around the same size as him.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I like the fact that they both noticed each other and was doing the, oh, you're gonna fight him. You're gonna fight him. Hey, bro, that's the guy I'm gonna fight.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, I, I remember that part of the fight world like pretty fondly. Like my thing was, I would always walk up and introduce myself.
Mm.
Hey, how's it? I'm Joey. You fighting me? I did that to Chasta and Howard, bro.
For real?
Yeah.
Where'd you see him?
It was at the weigh-ins, and then um had the check-in papers,
Mm-hmm.
and then I grabbed my paper, and then I saw that his paper was still on the table, so I stood there and I waited till he picked it up, and then he picked it up, and I saw him looking on the table to see if my paper was there, see if I was there, and I was like, oh, hey, how's it? I'm Joey. I'm the guy you fighting.
Wow.
And plus, that was his first fight too, so I know that kind of like played like some mental stuff.
That's funny. Are you gonna do that?
No,
Yeah, you're gonna talk to him?
I
No?
don't think
No,
so.
no shake hands, good
Oh,
fight,
shake. I'm
nothing.
gonna shake his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just gonna wait till weigh-ins to shake his hand? You're not gonna be like, hey, what's up, bro?
Yeah.
No?
You gotta do that. You gotta do the walk up and then be like, "Hey, we're fighting," and then you shake his hand, and then you just see if it's gonna be awkward. Most times it's awkward, and it's hilarious.
No? No. Um, do you have any like butterflies or like nerves? Yeah. That usually hits fight week. Yeah.
uh, it, for me, it was like oh, it's real now.
Mm.
Like once it hit fight week, and it's like, oh, this weekend, oh, 4 more days.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's Thursday. Weigh-ins tomorrow.
Yeah. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
How's weight?
Yeah, we're on track. Not a big cut at all.
Started water loading already.
Tomorrow.
Nice. Cut the carbs.
Slightly. Not yet. Not fully.
How important do you think like that stuff is at this level? Being kids, being on the amateur level.
As long as it's not big,
Uh,
it's good. Because, you know, as uh, I guess it's good because he's my son. So like a parent and a coach
you see him
perspective,
all
I
day.
can yeah um I can learn at the same time, and he's learning at the same time. So it's good experience to like learn together as a coach, fighter, and a father and a son to like learn how to do this the right way, stay healthy. So I think at this level, as long as it's not a big cut, like, it's good.
Mm.
You're learning, experiencing it, especially if you're planning on doing this for the rest of your life.
How do you turn it off, bro? Coach and that to where like you don't overwhelm him.
I
And
s-
RJ tell me if he's telling the truth.
I'm still having a hard time because like as a dad, especially right now, I don't even tell him to do things anymore because I want him. If he's laying down, I'm like, okay, lay down. You need to rest, relax. I don't want you doing shit. Stay there. And then at the same time, I'm like, "Oh, why are you just laying down doing nothing? you know, I have a really hard time. But
Nah, pretty sure like the longer you navigate those two worlds, you're gonna find a nice way to like blend them together.
yeah,
What about for you, RJ? Being, do you feel like he's like you separate being his fighter and being his son, or do you like try to or do you interweave those roles to where like I'm his son, the fighter, and like we live this lifestyle together? I never even thought about things like that, Uncle
Yeah.
Joey. That's what he said.
That's a good one though. Yeah, instead of saying that it's two separate, this is our two things together that we're doing together. That's a good way to put it.
It's like because I look at fighting like war. The most of the time, it's horrible. You're dying most of the time, but when you look back on it later, like you look back on it with like a fondness to where like you wouldn't think that like you were dying most of the time.
Yeah.
But I think the hardness that's what like brings you together. Like oh, me and this person, like we died together. We did fucking 100 laps, and then we did 100 rounds, and then fucking this person knows what it feels like to fucking suffer the same as me.
Yeah.
It's like a fucked up bond you build.
I can't. Yeah, it's kind of rough, but
Yeah. So I was always curious about that, like, cause being in the gym before and like watching parents train their kids, I'm like, oh my god,
yeah.
so hard on it. Did he just hit him? Oh shit.
Not gonna say any names, but it's
Yeah,
pretty
like
rough.
yeah, and I was like, oh fuck. Like when cause for me, like my parents relied on my coaches in that aspect of like teaching me how to fight.
Hmm.
So like them was like, they supported me by taking me to training, getting me the things I needed, taking me to the doctors, you know, all that
Hmm.
stuff, showing up to my fights. But like the coach parent,
Yeah.
it's it's you're adding an extra an extra part to. This might sound weird because people always get weird when you say this, but already to a 24-hour job. I know
Mm.
parenting isn't a job, but it's a fucking job. It's something you do, but that's a 24-hour job. There is no clocking out.
Yeah.
But being a coach on top of that, like, yeah, because that's like, I don't think I'd be able to separate the two.
Hmm.
Like, I would probably be fucked up and end up coach 90% of the time and like not really look at it from the parenting parent child aspect.
Yeah. That part is it's hard too because um like reminding him what to eat, when to eat. That's like a parent thing, but at the same time, I'm looking at it from a coach. Like, this is what you gotta eat. This is when you gotta eat. This is when you gotta sleep.
And at the same time, he's a kid. You're the guy who goes to the store and buys everything. Well,
Yeah,
mom does, but you know what I'm saying.
yeah. And then like like as a dad, I'm telling him to go eat dinner, but as a coach, I'm telling him what to eat, reminding him, no, you can't eat that.
Hey, it's dinner time. Guess what? Chicken, broccoli, and rice.
Yeah, it's hard. It always meshes though. It's hard. It's I don't think it's an on and off thing. It's like you gotta mesh it together. Like you're more coach, less dad at this time, and you're less coach, more dad at a different
Yeah. Yeah. Especially. All right. How's it, guys? If you made it this far, I'd like to thank you for tuning in. But I want to apologize for all of the technical difficulties. Last night, we didn't get to finish the podcast because um, battery died. So, we're working on stuff like that. Um, but I'd like to take the time to, thank the viewers, you guys, for tuning in. I know it's been a little bit since we put out some content. And last but not least, I'd like to thank my guests, Robert Banis Jr. and Sr. Like, I appreciate you guys giving me your time and working with me over and over and over. So, again, thanks everybody for tuning in. Look forward to putting out more content. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. This is Beyond the Bell. Train hard, fight easy.